What's up, everybody? I am doing my first video today, so I would like to show you guys how you could do expert missions. I was doing a little bit of Hero Coliseum stuff before I decided to do this video. I must apologize because I have been planning to upload for quite a while now, but today I'm deciding to do it because it's just been too long. I forgot to yesterday because I thought yesterday was Monday. But I'm going to show you guys how you can do Expert Mission 19 and survive, because it's actually very simple. Now, the Super Soul I recommend you use is either I'm Neither Kami Nor Piccolo, or the one right here, the I mean, that's a pretty good one. I'm going to use that actually because, but then again, that Rise to Action really works because it keeps your stamina up, and that's something you need. So actually I might use I'm Neither Kami Nor Piccolo. It's actually a very good Super Soul, even though it's kind of selfish with the way you just heal yourself with your max stamina. But then again, it would be too good if it was with the if it was just everybody. If it was like for everyone. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought for a second. But this is a setup that you recommend you use. Vanisher Guard is very important for these expert missions, mostly for number 20. But Super Vegeta, because it boosts your well, it makes your Ki Blast stronger. That's all I'm gonna say. Emperor's Death Beam and Gigantic Roar. Gigantic Roar you can change to whatever you feel like, but I recommend you run Emperor's Death Beam because it does a lot of damage, and if you have a lot of Ki, it works pretty well. And speaking of which, I better show you my attributes just to show you what's going on. 62 in health, 51 in Ki, 55 in stamina, 62 in basic attacks, 65 in strike supers, and 80, surprisingly, in Ki Blast supers. And my super QQ Bang, sorry I stuttered there for a minute, minus 5 in health, plus 5 in stamina, or Ki and stamina, I mean, sorry. If I stutter a lot, hey, it's just what goes. But a negative 5 in basic attacks and strike supers, hey, it's decent. But anyway, it keeps stuff well balanced. And plus 5 in your Ki Blast supers. Now, I don't usually like spamming, but it's necessary for expert missions. It's just no getting past that. Maximum charge, definitely another thing you should have. I don't remember where you can go to get it. You might have to ask someone else you know that plays the game. Or no, you can get it through the advancement test. Sorry. It's Vanisher Guard where I'm not sure about where you can get it at. I don't remember how I got Vanisher Guard at all. Poison him as soon as you possibly can. First thing you should worry about, then you just worry about not getting hit. Save as many of your teammates as you can. Come on, don't try to break, god dang it. I mean, they're pretty weak. It just takes Big Bang Kamehameha. Well, unless they have like high health like this, it might take a couple. But either way, pretty quick to take them down. Unless you have these guys, which attack you all the freaking time. Oh. Try not have to let Janemba hit you, though. He slows you down as he hits you, so... I mean, it doesn't stack, but he makes you move pretty slow. Seriously, it's hard to try and not get brainwashed when you get hit by him. Like I just did. See? Even when you dash, it's real slow. This is why Vanisher Guard's important. Darn, I thought he'd get hit. I wouldn't recommend you just spam that move. I mean, it does a lot of damage, sure. But it's... I mean, Janemba is just all over the place, usually. Uh-oh. Allow me to get brainwashed, you. Oh, man. This one's a close one. I'm sure I might be able to win it. I don't know. I might have to give it a second shot. Now, here's where that rise to action comes in, because, again, he'll steal stamina from you. I mean, he doesn't steal it, but he takes it away. Just recover the stamina quickly. Then you can work on generating health while you're fighting Janemba. And since the effects of his, or whatever he did to me, have worn off, I can move fast again, which means this most likely will be the end for Janemba. Yeah, it's the end. Your partners can actually weaken him down pretty well. And that's that one. Now for number 20. That one is extremely hard. Momo Murder, shout out to you, dude. You said it wasn't going to be hard? Guess again, dude. That one is the hardest. Oh, shoot. I'm going to need a different Super Soul here. Think about this one as Deborah. Deborah, or Deborah, whatever you want to call him, is... he can take your attacks pretty well. He's pretty hard. I'm going to get data input because, well, I could just avoid attacks. And, probably keep Super Vegeta. But these two moves I keep just in case. This one I might change though. Just cause. Supernova Cooler, another good one if you don't have Emperor's Death Beam. I mean, it's decent. It gets the job done. Just don't underestimate this expert mission. Just because the characters in there don't sound threatening, they are. And more than you believe. Trust me. Alright. Again, charge up key. As soon as 13 comes out, you want to try and poison him. What that'll do is lower his health plus, like, I don't know if it, like, stops him from teleporting or at least as much, but it does something. Dang. Or no, it prevents him from auto-dodging. There we go. Come on, you. Don't do this to me. There we go. Oh, he blocked it. There we are. That took a lot of tries. Honestly, you might not get this every time, but you'll get it at least a time or two. Now, none of these guys brainwash or anything except for Super Vu. Super Vu sends you to another dimension. He'll most likely send you to well, Super Buu or the normal low Majin Buu, you know, that one. I've heard that you want to try and get rid of 13, sorry. Messed up there. But, 13 around the 7-minute mark. That might happen here, it might not. I don't know. It depends if my luck is pretty good today. Now, I don't usually use the Super Soul's effects until Deborah comes out. Again, you could just call him Deborah or whatever you want to call him. I don't really care. I just say Deborah because that's how I remember saying it when I was just a little bitty thing. I've been watching Dragon Ball for a long time, starting with the Z series. I never watched the originals. I didn't like it. I seen like an episode, but seriously, why? Why that part where Bulma offered Goku to touch her butt? I just don't understand it. Okay, cool. So we finished him around 7 minutes. That's great. Now here comes the hard part. Batman. Now he's known to come after you first, but not all the time. That attack I hate. He also does Peeler Storm, that's why I have Vanisher Guard. So, again, I'm going to activate the Super Soul, allowing my teammates and me to recover health. And I'm just spam Emperor's Death Beam or Supernova Cooler, whichever I can lay off first. I might just use Supernova Cooler once, just to see how much it'll do to Deborah. Okay, that was actually not bad damage. It was pretty decent. Not as good as this, though. Try to avoid being spit on. I hate it. Plus, it's just so freaking disrespectful. I mean, why spit on me when you could just punch me? I mean, sure, I get it. You spit on Piccolo, he turned his stone. Whoop-de-doo. Seriously? You're gonna do it to everybody? Ah, shoot. Okay, luckily my partners had my back on that one. Now, you only complete this one out of maybe sheer luck. Wow. I only got the last few in there. I tell you, data input's useful when you're not trying to move. I don't really like using the Super Soul. I don't like how you have to redo the stuff. See, it's already trying to run out on me. So be sure to refresh when it's just like flashing and stuff, so that way it won't like run out on you sooner than you want it to. Okay, if he ever does that, I might suggest a special beam cannon that's unblockable, but I wouldn't really recommend it. But again, you just need Emperor's Death Beam or Supernova Cooler and another ultimate of your preference. It's whatever you want. I mean, sure, I'm healed all the way, but I need my partners. I'm doing this offline, by the way. You can do it online. It helps a little bit, but the health rises dramatically, dude. Without this setup, I can't beat this. I've tried every other recommendation everybody's had, and it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't. He used that attack twice on me. Are you kidding me? I'm surprised he hasn't decided to do that stupid peeler storm, dude. I'm glad for it. Up, here we go. Banisher Guard. Take no damage while doing that. You either do it with this Super Soul, or you could do it with I'm Neither Kami nor Piccolo. Be selfish about it. But you're going to need those partners, the computers, whatever. I call them partners. It's just whatever floats your boat, really. I prefer this Super Soul more than I do any other Super Soul. Alright, cool. He's poisoned. So it means his super armor isn't really in effect against ults. Oof. Now, a lot of people may die here. They like that. Then on top of that, just to recover all those way lower health, I'm going to use my Limit Burst. Oi. A lot of health. Takes out a lot of health. He takes a lot of damage, but he also deals a lot of damage, so you gotta watch out for that. Try to stay away from Boo, and try to keep him away from you. Okay. Easy part. Well, for me, it's unless you get stuck with Kid Boo. Kid Boo, I hate. Then you gotta go to Super Boo. Then you gotta go to the tub. Never mind that. Then you just gotta go to Majin Buu. And I got stuck with Kid Buu. Kid Boo's actually trickier than the other two. Unless you have somebody with you, which I'm glad I do. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Now, excuse me if I'm not, like, doing professional combos or anything. I'm very, I'm not very good at PvP. Hero Coliseum, though, is different. Alright, cool. It's the first time I've ever beaten Kid Buu. True. True fact. Not even kidding. Usually he's a lot harder. But, yeah, it looks like I might be able to complete this expert mission. I'm not quite sure if I want to say that just yet. Time is against you when you get sent to another dimension. Especially if you're stuck at Kid Buu. Now just use a Big Bang Kamehameha to put an end to this quickly. Don't even worry about your stamina and stuff at this. I mean, if you have the time, you can go on ahead, try to recover some ki. Reactivate your Super Soul so that way your allies are healing and you're healing. Oops. But other than that, don't really worry about anything. If you're lucky, you might be able to fight Fuse Zamasu. I don't know why I just did that. That person didn't even get to use his ult. This was actually fairly quick. Seems that luck is on my side. I've been having a lot of luck today. I used a pretty interesting little setup to beat Goku Ultra Instinct. It actually surprisingly works if you do it right. If Goku's willing to cooperate. Again, Emperor's Death Beam. Keep trying to use it. Boy. Don't you trying to hit me, boy. You're dead. Sadly, I didn't get the ultimate finish, but that's those expert missions for you. I hope you guys may have learned something today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I want more subscribers, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to post any more videos. And face reveal, I'm going to need better equipment in order to do that. I don't have like a normal camera. Seriously, I'm just recording with my tablet. So, that's going to do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a fantastic day and a wonderful week and weekend.